We were talking about it. Oh, hold on a second. Yan just following the kickoff. Takes a hard shot. LJ was the last one back. Low boost for him.
Wow.
Didn't have enough to get the save.
And really nice job from Lost as well.
And Hoxer was hoping to chip that up to take the shot, but is shut down. And we might see another goal. Lost! Lost! Where did he find this?
He's kind of just following the play forward, gets tipped away from him, and
Wow.
says, oh, just bounces right back to me, so just take what's coming your way. And boy, did he not disappoint. He's just making sure to keep his eyes open and wants to try and take away everything. He gives up a little, and Yan is going to take it all.
The musty pass from Lost into a double tap from Yan. That is a highlight play. I don't even need to watch the other series it achieves. That one's got to make the reel.
You know, you got to win at least one.
Oh, and LJ, that's a big-time response.
Man, how does that work? That's a crazy challenge from Hoxer, and LJ just, Space Station Gaming, not the type to take a 4-0 lane down. They're gonna throw everything they got at you, and it's gonna come in the form of an air dribble bump. LJ says goodbye, and give me the goal.
We saw a flip reset double tap from LJ. Now we see a flip reset demo. And now we see a team bump. Hoxer and Arsenal actually ran into each other on the other side of the field, and it costs them.
That one actually hurts real bad, because Arsenal picks up 100 boost, but he doesn't even defend the goal line here. And honestly, I can't say I know why. Coughing. Hard recovering enough, but they're not done yet. Oh my goodness, LJ with a banger out of the corner.
LJ is hitting world-class shots in this series. Using the underside of his car for a low-altitude, high-speed double tap off the corner. Yan.
I don't even think Yan thought that one would be coming right there. And oh, and they just let it roll through. Oh my goodness gracious. That is not a good one to let happen here. Everyone kind of congeals into this back corner, and they can't figure out how to challenge Arsenal, and he just drives it through.
LJ making sure the defense is still awake.
Ooh, dish. Ooh! Hello, Arsenal. I mean, the guy's just cutting rotation. He just throws it into the corner looking for the extra chance. Hoxer doesn't think too much about it, puts it off the sidewalk because it's away from Furia. One-on-one.
Yan versus LJ. Yan going for the bump. He gets it, and Furia score with a single second on the clock.
Oh, and LJ knew he was going to be in a tight spot, and he missed all the pads going back. He was so focused on Yan and thinking about how do I defend the net. He had to play that with 12. Couldn't make any type of adjustment, and Yan says, excuse me, we're winning the series.
Oh, I am speechless.
Magic Bear dove in way too late, and Chicago picks the defense apart.
And you saw it with that lapse there from AJ. He's trying to get to this ball as quickly as possible. Chicago, the fake threw him off, and then the flick over Reynolds. So much control from Chicago on that play. And they'll have to try to keep this play alive.
Listen, after yesterday and what we saw earlier, the last thing I want to see is a 3-0 lead as Reynolds, boy, he's kind of reliving his glory days, putting this one together. What a beauty.
Flip reset, bounces off Napster's car and in.
This is deleted off the field. Magic Bear through the air and is denied by Atomic. Watch the follow-up though. AJ got it far down and in.
Give AJ freedom like that. He's gonna ice it up. Gets the double, no one home because Magic Bear's initial shot was so strong it forced out two.
Watch Atomic.
Oh boy.
2-on-1 advantage for G2. Magic Bear the initial stop. Here's JNaps on the follow-up. Everybody back in position. That drops down right in front of Magic Bear. Had to make a quick reflex. And then it goes off of Reynolds. A little pinball action to give G2 the lead.
I mean, G2 had the numbers advantage, but then again, you also just have Chicago forcing his way past everyone.
They haven't chained anything together. Maybe they will here. Chicago playing wide. Now Atomic hit the crossbar. JNAP's real tight angle, and that's the one that goes in.
G2 had an eye on this. You see AJ and Reynolds on the back wall. You know they're both awkward. They just have to force it. They knew JNAPS was sitting there on that left side, reached and found the perfect angle to put G2 in front. Ball, he says, okay, well, if I can't hit the ball, I'm going to try to hit somebody else. AJ, though, playing it low, playing it high. Reynolds with the demo on the back end, and Optic, 2-goal lead.
He went for one, and it was enough to throw off Atomic. Went for the second, and he deleted JNAPS.
G2 don't have an answer for them. They don't. AJ with another flick. That'll give him over 1,000 points here, though. He's been there at every moment. The Bears even getting involved. 6-1. Optic Gaming, they have G2 read like a book.
This isn't kicking a team while they're down. This is an absolute stomping. Towards ground, but not quite there. Chicago, G2 are going to have a look at this. Now it's Reynolds. Oh, they got JNAPS in the air. And Reynolds breaks their precious little hearts.
And 0 seconds. Optic don't give up. Off the ceiling. Double from Reynolds to end G2's run. Who can stop Optic Gaming at this point? They're playing on another level.
From Magic Bear, he stays upfield, he gets that little tip towards net. And now we see another awkward
ball on the goal line. Reynolds tried to go up the post. He ends up getting bumped off that ball.
Oh, Hoxer, my goodness. Talk about putting Reynolds in a blender there.
Magic Bear has full boost and leave that over. And how many times have we seen this play? Arsenal up against 3 defenders, and he barrels in and makes something happen.
It's exactly what you're talking about. Arsenal is a gifted improviser. He sees a couple people on Optic kind of get jammed in the corners. So he's like, cool, I'm just going to go and pressure. That's what I do.
Been a bit quiet. Can he get activated here? No. Rebound out to Hoxer, and Hoxer will drill that into the net.
Really great press here from Space Station. They bully AJ in the net, so Magic Bear has to challenge from a very awkward angle. LJ just makes sure to keep it in play to relieve that pressure a little bit, but again, they're just not able to make contact with any of these touches. Arsenal with a gorgeous touch towards the net.
And also the demo, LJ getting a hard hit over, taking out Magic Bear. Magic Bear would have been ready. That shot didn't have a lot of pace on it if Magic Bear is still alive. Now that 50 will slow things down even further. Ball in the hands of Arsenal to Hoxer. Hoxer, bar down! Hoxer putting Space Station ahead.
Great touch from Arsenal, sees the space and just able to poke it around, and Reynolds, I mean, what do you do to stop that? It's a perfect shot.
Worst time for Optic. AJ panned it clear. There's a double tap from Arsenal! And Space Station blast off. They're going to the grand finals, and they've clinched that #1 seed in NA.
You could feel the countdown starting to lift off. The demos were coming through. The boost was getting stolen.
Finals in this region as well, and it is going to be a doozy of a matchup, and Card already starting us out with a bang.
A doozy for sure. One from Card to start it out. Hoxer losing control of that, trying to play quickly out of the corner. A nice little dish to squeeze it in. Plow in the game.
Okay,
Probably a
okay.
Fennec
New idea,
Arsenal.
new idea.
Look at him go. He's just a plow, bro. He's a one-man army going down the corner. It doesn't matter how many guys you stack against him. All 3 Furia cars are there, but they can't stop him.
What is that movement behind the ball, too? First, he got the wave dash on the left side, went under it, scooped out into the corner, and landed on the backboard. That is some ridiculous maneuvering. And it's been back and forth between the last, I'd say, 60 seconds. That's a quick shot on target. LJ from behind the ball.
Bro, that is a disgusting angle, LJ. Come on, Hoxer just sets that up, and LJ's like, yeah, easy read.
That's unfair. That's unfair. Of course, it's going to be dominated by Furia, taking boost, taking shots, hitting the corner, and letting it roll in.
2 for Card. On the redirect this time, Space Station rotating back. LJ trying to cover the in, and he just misses on the challenge. And Hoxer, no chance for him to get back. Just trying to create some havoc. Maybe you get a good 50 out of it. Here's LJ, back to Hoxer! You can't count him out! They split the lead.
Thriving off this chaos. LJ looking for the boost. He cuts in rotation. Hoxter as well sees Arsenal's back. He could turn around, and Card
is anything to go by. You know we're in for a long one. Oh, hard trying to put in another one. Yeah,
that-
sets them up. A little bit of BM to end the game. With the shuffle step, 5 goals heading into game 3.
This is just toxic. This is toxic right now. You can't be doing this to Arsenal. You're living in their heads rent-free now. Game 3, Jorby. We got back and forth so far. I like retaliation, and it looks like Furia are just going to pick up right where they left off.
Well, the King has shown up in this series so far. Nice little soft touch and then that continuing touch as he came up off the ceiling. Bob does make up for it. I wouldn't give Space Station free chances.
Oh!
He's just an astronaut playing volleyball on the moon! Oh my goodness!
I called him out. I wanted him to step up, and what does he do? He goes from the ceiling down and gets the pre-jump shot. You can't get any better than that, LJ.
It was Arsenal again. He got
corner.
another good 50 for LJ. Hoxer in the air!
Oh!
Yes!
They just don't know when to give up, when to quit. Space Station Gaming. They were down 3 goals, and they still battled back and won it in overtime. You can't count these guys out yet. This series continues.
Arsenal got the bump on Yan, but Yan still got the touch. LJ,
Arsenal's up there.
Arsenal in the air!
Yan got bumped.
My goodness! Their team play is phenomenal!
Look at Arsenal.
Oh my goodness!
Look at him just park his car above the goal line. You can't even expect to see him up there because the camera's not going to show him. You're paying attention to the ball, but little do you know that it's raining down Arsenal.
It just may. Furia came into this 0-3 against Space Station today.
What?
And now they've won 2. LJ, it doesn't matter what happens.
It doesn't matter.
This is the ground. Furia are your spring invitational champions.